Hey, Peter. God dang it, Bobby.
This is August Burns Red in 5 minutes. August Burns Red has released 8 full-length albums. The band consists of lead guitarist J.B. Brubaker, vocalist Jake Lures, drummer Matt Greiner, rhythm guitarist Brent Rambler, and bassist Dustin Davidson. The band members are from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and the band started on Matt Greiner's family farm back in 2003. They used the old chicken space as a practice room, and they then moved to another area and began to write the albums Thrillseekers, Messengers, Constellations, Leveler, and Matt recorded drums for Rescue and Restore.
Vocalist Jake Lures drove 11 hours from South Carolina to try out for the band in 2006, and he got the job. The band started out playing shows at the American Legion in Lancaster. August Burns Red has led the way in the metalcore scene for over 15 years. They've proven that they never sacrifice their signature sound, even when so many of their peers decide to make a change.
Thrillseeker is the album that started it all for the band, and they had their second singer, Josh McManus, take the vocals for this beast of an album. Many critics cite Thrillseeker as the defining album for August Burns Red, and that they didn't progress past this point. Some of their most technical songs are featured on this record, and the album features strong songs like Barbarian, A Shot Below the Belt, and The Seventh Trumpet.
In 2007, ABR released the album Messengers, which is known as one of their heaviest albums. The metalcore kids swarmed this album because of the heavy breakdowns featured in almost every single song, with songs like Composure, The 11th Hour, and American Dream making up the meat of the band's sound that they later perfected with Constellations and records after that.
2009's Constellations is where August Burns Red finally made an album where every gear was working in unison. From front to back, this is their best album, and it's the album where J.B. Brubaker did his best guitar work for the band. Nothing can top the heavy breakdowns and technical prowess that the band incorporated on this album. Featured songs include Existence, Whitewashed, Meddler, Ocean of Apathy, and Crusades.
ABR changed it up with the release of Leveler in 2011. They decided to incorporate some other sounds with this record by bringing in types of salsa music and different instruments like strings and trumpets. This album marked a huge turning point for the band. Featured songs include Empire, Internal Canon, and Poor Millionaire.
2013 saw the release of Rescue and Restore, and from a songwriting standpoint, the album was right up there with Constellations. The band really excelled with making their songs catchy and showing the metal scene that they aren't just a one-trick pony after being a band for 10 years. Featured songs include Provision, Creative Captivity, and Beauty and Tragedy.
In 2015, ABR released the album Found in Faraway Places. This album was just another tally on the ABR record list. They managed to combine the heaviness and melodic aspects again in this album. Some say this is a point where the band decided to move towards a more melodic style sound. Featured songs include Ghosts, Identity, and Vanguard.
Phantom Anthem was released in 2017, and it was a surprise for the band. At this point, many critics said that the band had grown stale, but they decided to continue on with their signature sound, and Phantom Anthem was a surprise to many and blew away what anyone thought they could provide in the metalcore genre. Featured songs include Lifeline, Quake, Generations, The Frost, and Float.
In 2020, ABR released the album Guardians, which some say is the best album they made since Constellations. The band continues to make amazing music. It seems like Guardians was a culmination of all the best parts of their previous albums smashed into one record. Featured songs include Defender, Bloodletter, Paramount, and Empty Heaven.
If you're looking to get into the band August Burns Red, we recommend the album Constellations.